Watch me today. Good morning, Infinity. Good morning, everybody. As we begin to start service today, we welcome you in to the space. Good to see the faces in. We got folks in from local, and we got folks in from national. We got folks off the road. So glad to have you in the space today. So glad to have you, Infinite Life Streamers at home. Check in and say hello. We want to welcome you to the Infinity Fellowship first Sunday in person. As we're gathering in here, yes, we're going to start snapping. We're going to start getting it going in here real soon. But we want to invite you into the space of centering for today, because that's how we begin every gathering that we have here at Infinity. It's about centering. It's about understanding that when we pause to access the breath, we pause to access the gift of life. And when we access that gift of life, we access that power. So I'm going to invite you, wherever you are, to just kind of sit a little taller in your seat and become aware of a balloon that you have in your body. It's in the diaphragm area. That diaphragm is just below your rib cage, and it can extend all the way to your belly button. Or if you've been practicing your deep breathing, it goes below your navel. If you're practicing your prana breathing in yoga, you're taking it down almost to your hips. But just for today, without getting too deep into it, let's just begin to breathe deeply into that space of our belly and imagine that your navel is the center of the balloon. Take an inhale and just fill that balloon. And on an exhale, feel it go flat. Inhale and fill that balloon up. And exhale, bring it flat. Inhale, fill that balloon up. Exhale, let it go flat. Continue to breathe something just like this, and add to this moment the closing of your eyes, bottom to top or top to bottom, so that we are no longer distracted by little things like all my people around me gonna see how big my belly really is. Those are things that come in my mind sometimes. And instead of being angry, instead of judging, instead of beating myself up for not being able to go into a meditative, transcendental space, I just turn it into the breath and focus on it. Every sound, every exhale and inhale is just a part of the meditation. No judgment, just relaxing, inhaling, expanding the balloon. Exhaling, bringing it flat. Noticing your body to sit a little taller as you open up the passageway to the lower body. To give space to the breath to enter there and go below the rib cage and expand there. Inhaling. And as you inhale, just hold it gently for a beat or two at the top. And then exhale. Just a few more breaths like this. Recognizing what a gift it is, how good it is for us to be present, for us to be alive, for us to be centered, for us to acknowledge in the opening of the way this passage of breathing, this depth of power, this gift of being animated today, and being able to go into the space of recognition of the awareness of the God of your acceptance and understanding. Inhaling and exhaling. I love when I hear the cries of children. I inhale that light energy and I exhale and return it, because it reminds me that life is always around us, ever present, and it's something to be grateful for. Continuing to breathe like this, go ahead and allow your heads to bow and our hearts to open. And around the world, let us tune into the awareness of the God of our acceptance and understanding as we practice thoughtful action by pouring our energy into realignment toward manifestation. O divine spirit, divine source, mother, father, God, we remind ourselves of our infinity prayer here, and we say as we rise, we give thanks to you, the spirit of our beginning. We are alive, we are breathing, and we are grateful to be living. And as we move through this day with our purpose in our heart, we remember that a grateful ending begins with a grateful start. And so we give thanks today on this space of gathering on our first Sunday. We give thanks for our infinite life stream that is booming across the world. We speak a powerful blessing from here at HQ at 641 West Nocturne Drive over those who are joining us on the platform previously known as Twitter, now known as X. We're speaking that this light is reaching you and touching you on the platforms of Facebook, that you are feeling this love and light energy surrounding you on the platform of YouTube, that you are knowing that there are people around the globe who are joining you in vibration. And in this space today, we proclaim the good and we accept the good. We are grateful to have made it here today. We are grateful to have been able to drive in our cars, to read the stop sign, to be able to know when our vehicles need gas. These little things that we take for granted, but we have learned as an accumulation of our experiences that make us sentient beings. Thank you for being in our right minds today. Thank you for the obstacles that we face this week that we move through. Thank you for the obstacles that were brought here to this space today, that will be moved through via proclamation and action. And so we proclaim in this moment that all is well. We proclaim that our bodies are well. We proclaim that our minds are well. We are proclaiming that our families are well. We proclaim that our relationships are well. And by proclamation, we attract the good, because it is good to come together in unity. It is good to recognize the emergence of this vision for this community of spirit now nearly 10 years ago. Oh, it is so good to have a space for our families, for our children, for our individuals to continue to grow in love, in light, and in power. And so we proclaim today that something will be said to remind those who are going through obstacles that that crazy dream that you have is not crazy, it's innovation. That light that you have within you is going to continue to grow and to be sparked, and that the flames will continue to rise. And even when things get torn down and burned down, that you will rise again from the ashes, because even from the ashes we rise. We give thanks in this year of divine reciprocity that everything that we put into this world will be amplified and sent back to us in love and power. We know that you have it all within you, divine source, and for this we are grateful. Bless these musicians today as they fall into alignment with sharing through the voices of infinity. Bless our tech staff today as they press the buttons and connect with our infinite life stream. Bless those who showed up today in this space, that light will continue to pour from their bodies and envelop them in the good. For these and other blessings we cannot speak in human words. We simply say thank you. We breathe in together in the balloon, and we exhale and release. By proclamation, so it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. Amen, Amen, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. Let us prepare for our pouring of libations. As we enter into the house, into the space today, we're grateful to have Reggie the Teacher Wooten with us today. Brother Chris Sadler sitting in, gonna pick the bass string a little bit. Reggie singing that, or playing that song, Remember Me. Remember me. Y'all know that song? Don't let it make you cry. Though I may be far away, I hold you in my heart. I'll sing a simple song to you each night when we're apart. Remember me. Though I have to travel far, remember me. That's what the ancestors say like this. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you in the only way I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me. As we pour. That's what I hear every time I think about it. I think about my mom and my dad and grandmama, big papa, big mama, Aunt Cora C. I think about all of those memories of growing up. And sometimes those memories aren't always the best memories. Sometimes we fell down and they weren't there. But it was those moments where they said, learn to pick yourself up, because I'm not always going to be there, and that made us strong. So as we remember our ancestors in this moment, as we pour this water that represents the living, we pour into the earth, because that's what happens to these earthly suits and we can no longer use them anymore. There will come a time where we won't be able to use them anymore. But while we're here, we used to say in the church, use me, Lord, till you use me up. I want to leave everything here. I want to be able to say that I finished the race, fought the good fight. So as we are doing this, we are recognizing those who did finish the course. And so when we call their names, we bring them into the space energetically, because energy is not created or destroyed. It only changes form. More on that later. So in this moment, as we pour in the Lakota tradition of understanding the 7 directions. And as we open in this libation, as we acknowledge the presence of God, we pour and say, cool water, freshen our spirits, Ashe. Freshen and consecrate this space for spiritual work, Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors all together, Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creation, Ashe. Oh, do grant to us peace and prosperity, Ashe. Pour into these 7 directions, the first being the cardinal direction of the north, where we find and commit to be a yes today, to show up in our whole authentic self, Ashe, Ashe. To the energy of the south, recognizing that we know who we are and whose we are, Ashe. The cardinal direction of the east and the rising sun, and although it's going to be blacked out a little bit tomorrow, 99% here, wherever you are in the path of totality, if you've experienced it, you know that even that visual trick that we see that we call an eclipse doesn't mean that the sun has gone away. The sun still gets up in the morning. So this is a brand new day. It's an awesome opportunity for us to do it again, Ashe. And to the energies of the west, even when the sun goes down, as we also see tomorrow in that wonderful, wonderful cosmic event, the moon and the stars provide us light, Ashe. From those 4 cardinal directions, we have another direction, a 5th, the ground below us, recognizing that as we root ourselves in spirit, as we root ourselves in purpose, then we may bend when the storm comes, but it is better to bend than to what? Break. I love it. Ashe. To the sky above, the blank landscape where we get to see our vision and our dreams, we recognize on purpose that we have the opportunity to bring those dreams into reality. Don't let anybody tell us anything other than that. Ashe. And finally, after the 6th direction, the 7th, which is Grand Central Station, it's where all the directions come together. It's the space of the heart. May your heart always be pure and as light as a feather. That don't mean may you not always mess up, because we're going to. But it's all about intent. May we embrace and walk in the world with pure and good intent. Ashe. So in this moment, we're going to ask that you call aloud the names of your ancestors you want to remember. Call them in the space, speak them at home. We're pouring the libation for you as well. And we'll call those names aloud as we pour these next few pours of water. And so it is. Haywood Carr, Queen Mother Catherine Hayes Carr, Della Mae Carr, Haskell B. Carr, Ella Williams, Ella Gordon, Alma Short, Queen Mother Bernice Brunson, Della Mae, Queen Mother Melba Sue, Queen Mother Zuma Ursary, Queen Mother Bernice Brunson, Mother Catherine Carr, all those in the car in the Hayes side, all those who are coming from all directions, the Mary Cox, Ella Gordon, Alma Short, all those who are coming from the world. For the children in the womb, in the world, and yet unborn, we pour and say, Ashe, 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 oh! And so it is done. Yes, 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 yes. As we open the doors, we pour our attention toward today's meditation. Today's meditation is special because it connects to what we're doing for the entire month. And this is a meditation that comes to us from one of our nationally known but locally sown spiritual guides, Brother Lee Richard McCormack. Lee has spoken here at Infinity a few times. He's very closely tied to us and has traveled the world to talk about the divine self. And he reminds us, quote, to unravel our lives, we must begin at the beginning. We have to work our way into our core and back out again. In our core, we keep our deepest, most sacred beliefs and agreements. Some of those are so old and are buried so deep that we've lost awareness of them. They have become secrets we keep from ourselves. End quote. Take a few deep breaths on that one. Today we're going to do some unraveling. I hope y'all ready to work today at Infinity Fellowship because we're getting ready to get some unraveling done. And we're going to unravel who we are with the core. There's a secret little picture over here on my right for those of you who are in there. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And some of you have seen that image. You've been in that image, but we're going to have a conversation, and we're excited to do that. Y'all ready for a great service today? Are you ready for a great service today? I love it. Lady Kenitha, I'm going to ask you to come up, if you will, and read our statement of infinitude. Y'all give her some snaps because she's looking snazzy today. All right.
It's very springy.
Yes, it's
spring-like. Yes, so greetings. Good morning. So I'm pleased to remind you of the 4 core principles of our interspiritual gathering. We call it SNAP. So the S in SNAP is for spirituality that transcends religion and connects you to the God of your own understanding. And the N in SNAP is for nurturing of ourselves and others, mind, body, and spirit. The A is for action because we take action on our callings and walk in our divine purpose every day. And finally, this is important, y'all. The P is for the proof that our spiritual practices manifest fruit in our lives through the building and, get this, maintaining of healthy and prosperous families, relationships, careers, and dreams. So we are grateful that you all are here as unique manifestations of our Creator, the loving, living spirit of our commonality, the divine source of all creation, perceived by many names, yet known by only one energy. This is the foundational practice of true interspirituality, where all are affirmed in love energy. So I invite you all at home and in this space to stand with me at this time and join me in speaking aloud our statement of infinitude. We agree that we are beings of pure eternal spirit, birthed from the creative potential of the universe, with all the powers of the Creator inherent within us. We embrace the innate goodness of humankind and an abundant creation that provides for us through the seeds that we plant in our everyday lives. We acknowledge that who we are is housed in a temporary biological organism, and as such, it is our responsibility to take care of it because it will only last for a precious window of time. As we nurture ourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, we commit to provide like acts of nurturing for our fellow brothers and sisters of the world we live in, embracing all regardless of religious faith, skin color, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic background. All are truly welcome at Infinity. We agree and accept that various religions exist as a unique opportunity for humanity to get to know one another through meaningful conversations that seek to explore the core concepts we share in common. It is the application of ancient wisdom, scientific discovery, and spiritual practices, both physical and metaphysical, that will lead us closer together as a human family. We commit to exist now and ever as a beloved community. Let it be so according to the many ancient terms of affirmation. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. I couldn't word out.
You all right. Remain standing. We're going to get some energy going under this place. We're going to sing a little bit. Y'all ready to sing? Come on, sway with me this way. Oh, yeah. Today is the day that the God of your acceptance and understanding has made. It's a moment to rejoice. It's a moment to be glad in it, because we are together and we are here to speak into existence the things that we know to be true. We also have an opportunity to elongate that speech, and that means that you're singing. So as we speak it, as we sing it, as we know it, so it is. The song is Peace, Peace, and the words are on the screen. Peace, peace. Wonderful peace, enter my heart, and bring healing to me. Oh, peace, peace, everlasting peace. Let my peace shine bright, so the world can see.
So the world can see love, 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 wonderful love. Enter my heart and bring healing to me. Oh, love, love, everlasting love, let my love shine bright so the world can see. Let's get some joy. Joy, joy, wonderful joy. Enter my heart and bring healing to me. Oh, joy, joy, everlasting joy. Let my joy shine bright so the world can see. And some more peace. Peace, peace, wonderful peace. Enter my heart and bring healing to me. Oh, peace, peace, everlasting peace. Let my peace shine bright so the world. Let my love shine bright so the world. Let my joy shine bright so the world. And let my peace shine bright so the world can see.
Oh, yeah, snap, snap, snap. Now we're going to generate this gratitude. So I want y'all to look to somebody and say, good morning.
Good morning.
Look to somebody else and say, good morning.
Good morning.
Look to the third person and say, good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
I love it. We're going to say good morning to you. And you know how we sing this. And then after we sing a verse, we're going to go around and we're going to introduce ourselves to somebody. You're just going to say what's on the board. My name is, and I am grateful for. If you're an Infinite Life streamer, go ahead and type it in the chat so we can generate that energy up. Y'all, come on. How does it go? A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. Put some jazz on it.
Say,
A da 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 da. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. All right, go around. Everybody got to give 3 people. My name is, and I am grateful for.
A good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Young and old alike.
A da 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 da. A da 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 da. A da 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 da. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. So if you are online, make sure that you are typing in something that you're grateful for, because we want to hear it. We want to get this energy going on this good first Sunday. Hey, a good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say a da 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 da. A da 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 da. A da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey, good morning to you. 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 Hey, good morning to you. 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 Good morning. First Sunday in April. We're excited. We got some good music. Reverend Sadler here on the bass with us. He's going to play a little bit. You know how we do. We're going to have us a good time. So, of course, if you feel like snapping, if you feel like clapping, if you feel like standing up, if you feel like dancing, hey, go for it. All right, y'all? Here we go. Here we go. Hey. I know y'all know this, huh? Here we go. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. Let's do that again. Here we go, yeah. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. I know that we've got a long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us us back, because we're gonna finish up our act and get it together. Here we go. We won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put ourselves together. We're gonna polish up our act. See, if you've held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. See, I need y'all, don't you let nothing stand in your way. Yeah. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Hey. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. Let's do that again. Come on, y'all. Ain't no stopping us now. What? We're on the move. Hey, come on, y'all. Let's sway a little bit. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. All right. I know you know someone who's got a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it only push you aside, they really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going. Come on, but we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna show ourselves together. We're gonna polish up our act, yeah. If you've ever been held down before, I know that you refuse to be held down anymore. Here we go. Don't you let nothing stand in your way, yeah. I want y'all to listen to every word I say, every word I say. Ain't no stopping us. Hey, we're on the move. Hey, come on, y'all. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. Hey, yeah, one more time. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Hey, last time. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. All right, we got another song for y'all. See, I told y'all I need y'all's help. Need y'all's help. Maurice White, honey. When they were creating music, it was just something. They were doing the lyrics, everything that they were thinking about. It resonates so much. I know when I'm going through, I always turn on a little bit of Earth, Wind, and Fire to help me get through. Hey. Here we go. When you feel down and out, sing a song, it'll make your day. Here's a time to shout. Sing a song, it'll make a way. Sometimes it's hard to care. Sing a song, it'll make your day. A smile so hard to bear. Sing a song, it'll make a way. Sing a song. Sing a song. Sing a song. Sing a song. Break it down. Ba-ba-da, hey. Martin, we need that horn. Well, I got my horn. Terrence, I need those horns. Y'all get the horn. You get the horn if it's out there. Bring your heart to believe in. Sing a song, it'll make your day. Hey, life ain't bound, no retrieving. No, sing a song, it'll make a way. Give yourself what you need. Sing a song, it'll make your day. I smile, smile, smile and believe. Sing a song, it'll make a way. Here we go, sing a song. Sing a song. Sing a song. Sing a song. Woo! Hey. Come on and play for us. You know we ain't done yet. No more rain in this cloud. Rain in this cloud. Hey, my sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. My sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. There's no hiding place when someone has hurt you. It's written on your face, and it reads: broken spirit, lost and confused, empty, scared, used and abused, a fool. Oh, ain't it funny how the way you feel shows on your whole face, yeah, and the smile you used to wear seems a little bit out of place. But hold on, in time it gets a little better. Oh, my sunshine has come, my sunshine, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud again. My sunshine has come, my sunshine, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. So you want to live, and to you I shall give all the space that you requested. Hope you don't live to regret it. So you say you're in your prime, baby, don't waste your time. Remember, my love, it's only a thin line. My sunshine, hey, my sunshine. Ooh, there's no more rain. My sunshine has come, my sunshine. I'm all cried out. There's no more rain in this town. Spring has come and winter's gone, my love. But don't look around for me, child, I'll be gone. Not afraid, because the seasons have changed. I'm gonna count my blessing, then just follow the sun. Don't you know my sunshine? Oh, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. My sunshine, that's a declaration. My sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. Everybody snap like this. My sunshine has come. My sunshine has come. See, no matter what you're going through, that's a declaration, huh? My sunshine has come. On my job, hey, with my family, hey, with that relationship, honey, you know, with my finances, yeah, with my health, my sunshine has come. It's a declaration. My sunshine has come, and I'm all cried out, and there's no more rain in this cloud. My sunshine, my sunshine. Hey, and there's no more rain in this cloud. Declaration.
Voices of infinity.
Sunshine.
Voices of infinity. Well, I wish the people at home could hear the people in here, because look, man, we just put a microphone over this crowd and just hear everybody singing, man, because the harmony that was coming out of this place, baby. One more time, I'm just gonna hold this mic up. We don't need the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. My sunshine has come. Why don't you sing it now? We're done with that. 'Cause there's no more rain in this crowd.
Yes.
My
And I'm all cried out. Come on, sopranos and altos, turn no more rain in this cloud. My sunshine has come. Yeah, it's come. And I'm all cried out. Hey, and there's no more rain in this cloud.
Boy, y'all give it up for yourselves. Give it up, man. Woo! Sunshine has come. Boy, I tell you what, we thought the Voices of Infinity was a small group. It turns out it's everybody. That's the way it goes. Y'all sending chills up my spine in the space today. But we want to shout out the Voice of Infinity, Lady Kenitha Carr, Brother Reggie, the teacher Wooten. And joining us today from Mississippi, he rolled up and said, if you need me to sit in, I'll do there. Reverend Chris Sadler. We're just excited, man. People just show up. They come into the space right now, and what an exciting time, y'all. It's offering time at Infinity, so let's give it up, because this is our ritual of sustainability. And as we carry this energy that we've gotten today, this new day energy, into our sacred moment of action, we affirm together the powerful frequency of giving in this space. You may give via Cash App. You may give via PayPal. If you're giving here in person, you can use the basket here. The A in the basket for our new focus for abundance, but it's also for action, because we take action on our dreams and our purpose, and we do that concretely through giving. There are envelopes in the back of the room by the Standing Ovation sign, and we remind you that if you're in the house today, to go ahead and scan your Standing Ovation early so it can populate for us, so we can celebrate that with you. As you do that, we can get that in and we can get it ready for our announcement period. We want to celebrate some great accomplishment that you have had, and we want to celebrate that. So as you get an envelope or during the giving period, just hold your phone up to the QR code there and scan it. And also in the chat box, we'll get Tony to drop in the link to the Standing Ovation form as well, as we get prepared to celebrate your good news in the giving space. We know that giving is a part of any ritual that affirms community, so we're excited to offer us this opportunity for those who are giving your tithes or your offerings at this time. We invite us to do so with good energy. That's why we sing the song, Everything is Good, and we know it to be good. So repeat after me, everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. I got it. I got it. I got it good. I dare you at home to say that same thing and just feel it. Think about all that has been given to you. When we were doing our balloon meditation this morning, some people, you could feel it in the air when you like, oh my gosh, I had the ability to put this breath deep down in my body. What a gift it is. And so we're standing in affirmation day. We invite everybody to rise to your feet. Even if you're at home, we invite you to rise to your feet, unless you're driving your car. If you're driving your car, just put your left hand on top of the steering wheel, lean with it, rock with it. And then when you pull over to the side of the road to give, then you say the offertory affirmation, you complete the transaction. But for now, we're all going to take a deep breath together and exhale. And let us say together with energy our giving affirmation. O limitless, abundant Creator, source of everything I possess, you have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention. knowing that as I give freely with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken, and so it is. Let us sing together as we move. Feel free, if you're giving in person, to come on up to the offering basket, dance yourself around a little bit, share some love, and let's send it into the universe. Let's do it.
Everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah. Everything is good. Everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, yeah. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it, oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good, yeah. Everything is good, yes. Everything is good, oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it, oh, I've got it good. Hey, yeah, everything is good, yes, it is. Everything is so good, yeah. Everything is good, and I've got it. Woo! I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I said everything is good. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Tell yourself everything is good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it, hey, I've got it, oh, I've got it good, oh, I've got it good, yeah, woo, yes, woo.
Awesome. We may be seated in the space. Again, take note on Standing Ovations. When you enter, there's a QR code, and right in the back of the room, there's a QR code. So make sure you tap that. It takes about 3 minutes to populate. Good morning again, Infinity. My name is Jeff Obafemi Carr. To those of you who I may not have met personally, I go by Rev Jeff in the space. This is the point in the service where we welcome our first-time visitors in person and on the stream. So this is the Infinity Fellowship, where we make the quantum leap toward powerful spirituality as opposed to just simple, harsh religious doctrine. So we ask you in the space here, if it's your first time, to go ahead and scan the QR code. If you are online, you can hold your phone up to the screen, scan the QR code, or you can also click the link that we're putting in the chat right now. This link will allow you to fill out a visitor's form. We'll send you a nice note, follow up with you, and invite you to come back, of course, so that we can see you in a powerful way. This may be your first physical time at Infinity, but we like to let you know that we see the real you. So if you are a first time, I'm going to go ahead and quantify this. If you're a first-time visitor online, type first time, and then everybody just swarming with hearts and love hands and all of that. Congratulations and welcomes. We got a number of people on the stream today. So we want to welcome you in as an Infinite Life streamer. We hope to see you in person one day. If this is your first physical time inside the Infinity Center, would you stand at this time? I know some first-time physical folks. Yes, we got online folks. Brother Martin, we know you because you're a member of Infinity now. And we know that I'm going to put your business in the street about all the work that you do, especially on Sundays, but we're glad that you were able to have the stars align and be with us in person. And so you know that when we give this energy here, we like to give it. It's nothing like feeling it in person. There are people through COVID that were like, oh, I felt it online as if I was there. But y'all know there's nothing like feeling the welcome in person. And we let you know that you're not just a human being who showed up to have a spiritual experience today, but it's the other way around. You're a spirit navigating the human experience. So we appreciate you today. So we appreciate you. Everybody here, go ahead and turn your energy toward our brother in this direction at home. We're going to turn our energy. I'm going to turn my energy towards you. So shoot some spirit fingers his way. Take a deep breath. And we connect and repeat after me. I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me. Well, I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you are not alone. I'm with you, we're with you, and you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You are so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. All right? All right? I know the real you. And I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you're shining today. So welcome to infinity. Welcome home. I say, oh! Y'all give up a fist. Y'all give up a hug. Y'all give up something. We're going to take a little bit of break. Go get you some coffee. The young people are going to go downstairs. Don't miss this opportunity to give somebody a hug, to let them know that they are seen in the chat box. We're coming to talk to you. Grab us some coffee. Let's get this thing ready for our next level of service. Y'all, we'll see you in a minute. Say hello to somebody. Hey, everybody, it's Rev Jeff. So glad to have you on the stream today. Look, y'all, we are excited about this opportunity that we have to talk to you today. Listen, I'm seeing all of you all in the link. Tyrell, I see you in the space there, man, saying hello to people in the link. I see a Hyfro. I knew folks. Sister Michaela. We awesome to see you in the space. I am Sterling. Good to see you, man. I'm just noticing that Sister Michaela. She's gonna see the eclipse. It's going to be awesome. We saw that when we were here, y'all. Sister Toya, good to see you. Good to see you, Charles. Good to see you, Iris. I'm just seeing everybody. Robin, Christy, Tashana, Nadia. Gosh, good to see you. Such a pleasure to meet you last week. Listen, it has been a wonderful start to this month of April. For those of you who are Infinite Life streamers or who haven't had a chance to visit us yet, we are excited to have you with us today. We want you to do a couple of things. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button that you see under the screen there, just so that it helps the algorithm expose us to more people. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, go ahead and hit the subscription button. That'll help us let you know whenever we are broadcasting, whenever we are live. Michelle, I see you in here. Look, I just want to keep talking to everybody in the chat because, you know, y'all are my Infinite Life streamers, and I'm going to need y'all's energy today because this word is coming in a powerful, creative way, and I'm looking at sharing it. If you're on Twitter, you can hit that retweet button. You can talk back on the Twitter feed. And, of course, if you're on Facebook, hit the like button and tag somebody who may need to hear this powerful message. This entire month, I'm telling y'all before I tell people in the space, is about 7 generations of healing. We've been talking about this concept of generational healing, 7 generations. This entire month, which is Founders Month, the Vision for Infinity came down exactly 10 years ago on April 16th. All right, so we are excited to share about this concept of healing 7 generations forward, 7 generations backwards. Exciting. So every single message this month will deal with that. So I hope you got it home. If you're at home or you're riding around, get your notebook, get your journal. You got enough moments, time to do that right now. Do that so that we can put you in a position of success so that you can see the good things that you want to see manifest in your life. If you are a first-time visitor, I want to welcome you again and say that I hope you feel the energy of light and love coming from this place. You are not by yourself. If you've been looking for a space that's spiritual and not necessarily confined to one religious doctrine, welcome to Infinity. Hit that visitors form. Click that link. Let us say hello to you. This is Rev Jeff. I'm going back into the space because we're absolutely live. You hear the buzzing in the back. That's the kids going to their classrooms and people getting their coffee and tea. Go ahead and grab your coffee, tea, water, and journal. Let's get this spiritual party started right. I'll see you all in a minute on the other side. got, Terry? Woo. All right. We got good number of standing ovations. I want to make sure we get that in, y'all. So again, we got our 1 minute warning on our standing ovations. So get those in there, and we will get that going for you. What an awesome time. We want to welcome y'all as y'all are coming in from coffee and tea break to 2024, year of divine reciprocity, as you know, the equal exchange or interchange. That's going to be affirmed today. The law of attraction teaches us that what we put into the universe is attracted to us. So we're excited to empower yourself continually by speaking aloud our daily mantra for the year, which is I am that I am. I give, I get, I've got it good. Let's say it all together. I am that I am. I give, I get, I've got it good. Awesome. Before we get to our standing ovations briefly, we want to remind y'all that we do have our Sunday services in person like today, once a month. That's our first Sunday. On our second Sunday, third and fourth Sundays, rather. We definitely do virtual. We got a strong virtual presence, a growing virtual presence, and you all know that we are excited. We keep these Sunday services going like this through 2024, and we are at a wonderful place where we're going to be able to celebrate some good things, and we're excited to celebrate those good things with you. Third Sunday is Founders Day, technically. So on that Sunday, we will be doing a special If Teaches, where we talk on this series that we're having this month. We got a powerful series that I just announced to all our Infinite Life streamers. So they're going wild in the chat. They're affirming that in the chat, and we're going to announce that to you all in just a minute. Next, we have a slide. Thank you. Your last week was Easter. And man, it was off the chain. So I want to thank you all for an amazing Easter celebration with standing room only in here. We had to pull out chairs and find ways to get people on here. Was the fashion on fire? And Brother Andrew dressed so sharp he couldn't get out of bed this morning. Brother Andrew, I'd never seen a pink two-piece short suit. Short set. That's what I said, man, this joker had a, and he was confident, 6'4". He was rolling in that thing, man. Y'all watch the replay if y'all ain't seen it. It's no wonder he got best dressed because he came in here. He went bold. The Family Guy got Otis and all of them. They were in there. That was fun. Was the egg hunt awesome for people on these 3 acres? Shout out to the Brothers of Infinity. Thank you all for going out there and hiding all of those eggs. I want to shout out Brother Michael Craig and also Demetrius, because they pulled up just short of being sadistic. Tyron, they were out there, okay, if we put it behind this gravestone and we take it so they got to walk down a tunnel, it was like to let the kids be able to find. I was dying out there. But it was right on the cusp. So the kids had to work for it. There was this long gap. And they were like, who's got the golden egg? They don't have it yet. It's like, okay. I was sitting back kind of worried. I was like, universe, you're in alignment. But they may have gone too far, and we can't be out here till midnight hunting that golden egg. Shout out to you, brother. So, and of course, I got to shout out, was the food the business or not? My gosh, to everybody who came, who ate, who cooked, and everybody. I had in the kitchen, I had 6 cans of banana blossoms. And it just so happens I left my deep fryer at home, but I told him I was gonna make the fake fish. So I went and got some materials from Kroger, and I thought I would use like 3 cans. All of them were gone. There was nothing left. Terrence came in and got a sandwich. So next time we will do that. I didn't realize I'd be that long over a pit of hot grease, but it was worth it. So thank y'all. I hope we had a great time. Thank you. That's what it is. Thank you for the opportunity to create memories. You know, when we talk about traditional church, many of us came up and we had some of us had trauma in traditional church, but also some of us is the first place where we've experienced community. And that means something. And so those kids and those rituals, that's something that they carry with them for their lives. So thank you all for contributing to just a wonderful roundabout experience. So I'm going to call up Lady Kanitha with some snaps because it is time for Standing Ovations.
Tune your vibration to a high elevation. It's time for the good news, our standing ovation.
I got it right.
Yes, we did.
Am I on the
Our
right side?
high energy here at IF comes from our practice of snap. It's why we snap our fingers during this part of the service. We receive practical lessons and tools for our individual journeys. That's spirituality. We fellowship with like-minded spirits every week. That's nurturing. We take what we learn and apply it in our lives. That's action. And if we do these, then every week we see examples of progress in our lives. And y'all, that's the proof.
Yes.
So let us pause to enjoy a collective moment of manifestation and expansion. So here's what's going to happen. When your name is called, please stand as I read aloud your manifestation. When I finish each person's ovation, we will snap our fingers to celebrate and affirm them. And then at the very end, we're going to give this out of the world standing ovation. Okay?
All right. And sometime between now and the National Championship women's game, I think is today. Is that right? It's Sunday night. All right. And I shout out all of our athletes, especially our sisters, and because our Sisters of Humanity have broken records. You know, there are more people that have watched the women's game than have watched the men's game. It's just amazing. And so sometime between now and then, I'm probably going to sit down, reread these, and burst into tears because of the gratitude that I see coming through in these standing ovations. Congratulations to everybody just ahead of time. First standing ovation goes to Brother Tony Insignaris. Stand up, Tony. Y'all give him some snaps. Tony's manifestation is that he was offered a paid opportunity to narrate for an upcoming musical named Haunt, and it was a wonderful experience. Snap, 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 artistically. Next standing ovation, please stand, Sister Candace Harris. Snap, 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 snap. Yes, former, Miss Pitt. Yes, sit down. This week, I have been able to help 5 people within the majority-minority census tract access the equity in their homes to establish an emergency savings, improve their property for future rental income, and buy more assets. I'm grateful to be a vessel and pray that I can continue my work in community development, closing the wealth gap one person at a time. Come on! Charles and Angela Treese, they're in the back, so we're gonna hear them. They're gonna hear us through the door. Last week, Whiskey and Sticks Luxury Cigar Lounge celebrated its first year anniversary. We are grateful for the support and manifestation of a lifelong dream. And the place is awesome. I'm proud to say that we were in Murfreesboro yesterday with the family, and I got to finish writing some stuff. And so I stopped by Whiskey and Sticks and sat in with the crew, watched a little basketball and wrote. And it's very, very nice. If you're ever up in Murfreesboro, find that business. It's a great space. Sister Tashana Lindsley. She's online, so let her hear them snaps online. I see you in the box there, Tashana. Tashana says, I took my first solo road trip to Nashville. Thank you to all my Infinity family for looking out for your girl. And shout out to me for winning Best Dressed.
She was sharp.
She came in with that Queen Mother,
and that hat,
with the hat thing.
I
Yeah.
said yes.
She mastered the African American art of putting a hat on and it not falling off, and it's defying gravity. I said, how is that?
Yes.
I want to share that I reached my first goal on my fitness journey 2 weeks earlier than expected. Snap, snap, snap. We got Dr. Michaela Bethune, Calais in the house. I have bought into shareholder and membership in a vacation club. This is a seed planted into a life living abroad and securing the ability of my children and grandchildren to visit me and for them to inherit an asset for world travel in perpetuity. Ashe. Sister Nadia Cartmel. Sister Nadia Cartmel's manifestation is, I signed a multi-book deal and will be launching my second book titled The Gardens Part 2 of the Journey on 4/24/24. Y'all didn't know you had a best-selling author sitting right over there last week. Well, she was sitting right over there last week.
Last week?
I know, she, hey, look. Well, there's somebody over there now. There's somebody. Look, y'all don't want, listen, I don't embarrass people in Infinity. Tracy and I were talking a minute ago about, he's like, I looked on TV and I saw she was at Infinity. I was like, yeah, you see people in here. Y'all don't know how awesome y'all are, but the people sitting among you, if I were just to ask people to roll down one day in gratitude and tell people what you do, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't believe I was sitting next to you. And that's great because your vibe attracts your tribe. We got Zola. Where's Zola? She's downstairs. Zola says, tomorrow I will be on the morning announcements at my school talking about the eclipse. Come on, Zola.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So do we have any personal?
Yes.
You have a personal one.
Because he
and I
didn't
do
put it
too.
in there. But Daniel, stand up.
Stand up, Daniel.
Okay, there he is. It's big. Okay, there he is. So Daniel, our son, just turned 18 on April 5th, on Friday. I can't believe
1,
it.
2, 3.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Daniel.
He did. He turned 18.
Man, we had a
He's
good
up in
time
there.
celebrating.
Yeah, we had a great time.
18.
Had a lot of fun. Okay, so we have a...
All right, so here's what's going to happen. If you share, please have several seats wherever you are, and the rest of us are going to stand to our feet and give a thunderous standing ovation. All right, here we go. Woo!
Yes. No, I got mine.
Okay. To the back. Kai.
I love the nature.
No, right
I love the nature of standing ovations every time. It makes me know that the message truly has sunk in, that energy is there. So as the voices of infinity come, and it's actually KC 1.5 because KC 3, the girls are going to kind of sing from their seats a little bit. So feel free, if y'all know this song, to sing along. We are excited that the voices of infinity are here, that they have blessed us today with such a wonderful mix of music. Prepare your hearts, prepare your minds, prepare your spirits, for the first of a series that we're going to be doing this month that is designed to uplift and empower. Lady Kenitha, Voices of Infinity.
Yes. I know that faith is easy when everything is going well, but can you still believe in me when your life's a living hell? And when all the things around you seem to quickly fade away, there's just one thing I really want to know. Will you let go? I'll trust you so. Will you stand on my word? I'll trust you so. Against all odds, will you believe what I have said? Oh my, what seems impossible, I'll trust you so. Will you believe every promise that I made? Will you receive? Yes, I will trust you so. I know how bad it hurt you when that loved one's life came to an end, and when they had to leave you, you said you'd never love again. Oh my, but will you trust that I can help you, and I'll never do you no wrong? Oh my, will you trust me, child, no matter come what may? What if it hurts? I trust you so. What if you cry? What if it doesn't work the first time that you try? What if you call my name and don't feel me near? Will you believe in me, or will you fear? Yes, I will trust you so. Oh, I will, yes, I will. Yes, I will trust you so. Hey, everyone join in with me. I will trust, I will trust. Oh, I will trust. Yes, I will. I'll trust you. I will trust you. So, yes, I will trust you. Every day, every day, every day. I said I will trust you. I will, no matter the circumstance. I will trust. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I said I will. Yes, I will. I will trust you every day. Yes, I will. I will trust you when I don't know what to do. Yes, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I said I will. I will trust. I said yes, I will. I will trust. I said yes, I will. I will trust. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Oh, I will. I will trust you. I don't care what's happening in my life. I will trust you, source. Oh, I will trust you. Yes, I will, said I will trust you. Yes. Oh, I will trust. I will trust. Yes, I will trust. Yes, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes. Oh, whatever that thing is, I will trust. Whatever decision I need to make, I will trust. Whatever's going on in my mind, I will trust. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes. Oh, I will trust. Yes, I will. Oh, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Anytime you get into a space of intentionality, we start thinking of how to move things forward in our lives, you always operate from the principle that I will trust. I will trust. My daddy used to sing that song, I will trust in the Lord. Yeah. That was his thing. I don't even know what key y'all in. If y'all can't get with it, my dad used to say, I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord until I die. I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord. I will trust in the Lord until I die. My daddy used to say this. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. Don't y'all know about that? I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield till I die, till I die. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. Oh, I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. That's what your great daddy used to sing. I'm gonna stay on the battlefield. Last time, this is the one some people don't like. Y'all know this one? Y'all look at somebody and say, I'm gonna treat everybody. I'm gonna treat everybody right. What about that? I'm gonna treat everybody right. Till I die, till I die. I'm gonna treat everybody right. I'm gonna treat everybody right. Oh, I'm gonna treat everybody right till I die. All right, we in there. Thank you, voices. I appreciate y'all. Lady Kanitha going down here to mess with these kids. And I'm about to bring her back up here so fast, her head is gonna spin. Because the message today is brief and powerful. Something that's under this table, under this cloth right here is going to change your life because it's going to lead you to a labyrinth. Those of you who don't know what a labyrinth is, take a little glance to my right and to your left on that big screen. That's a labyrinth outside. If you are at home and you're wondering what a labyrinth is, a lot of times they confuse a labyrinth with a maze. When you see a pattern on the ground, instantly, because we're used to psychological experiments, we think that we are going to enter into a maze. And when you enter into a maze gives you anxiety, as well it should. Because a maze, whether it's during Halloween when they cut them out of the cornfields, or whether it's on sites that around the world and hedges, the maze will always confuse you. Why? Because a maze is designed to confuse you. It is designed to trip you up. It is designed to scare you. It is designed to get you confused and to cause you anxiety, because you're trying with a maze to get out. With a labyrinth, you are trying to get in. So a labyrinth has a pattern where you're not in a contest with anybody. You're just there with yourself being prayerful. A lot of times in the ancient tradition, when you move into a labyrinth, you are simply there to walk on a pattern that eventually does not lead you to a dead end, but eventually leads you to dead center. We talk about center. Center is careful stepping. There's a flat piece of land out there, Joffrey, out there. Terrence, it's out there, and two people have offered to help us build a labyrinth. I think as a community, we deserve to have a labyrinth on these 5 acres where people can just get a prayerful thought and then tune out everything else and step into a circle that will lead them just to themselves. Oftentimes, when you tune out all of the noise and you begin the path of the labyrinth and you begin to take each step cautiously, it teaches you that each step you take in life is cautious and contemplative at all the time. When you do this, you allow yourself to open yourself up to that center space. And so you're not in the maze of confusion, but you're in the labyrinth of contemplation. I'm inviting you to contemplate with us today. I want to draw our attention back to today's meditation and read it again one more time for you. From Brother Lee, who says, to unravel our lives. See, contemplation is about unraveling this tapestry and realizing how it got put together. We must begin at the beginning. We have to work our way into our core. There's that labyrinth. And back out again in our core, in the center. We keep our deepest, most sacred beliefs and agreements. Here's the part. Some of them are so old and buried so deep that we've lost awareness of them. They have become secrets we keep for ourselves. In other words, we don't know why we do the things we do. We have the nerve, when we are not seeing our best self, when we are not embracing our highest self, to just say things that are self-defeating, like, that's just the way I am. Back in South Nashville, we used to say, that's just the way I is. Grammatically speaking, it could be correct either way. You know, if you look at I as a subject and verb, it's okay. Personification. But the reality is, that's okay if you are okay with where you are. But what if you're not okay with where you are? What if something in your spirit has determined that you no longer want to stay in the shape that you're in? Then a change must be made. So this entire month, we're going to be dealing with the series, and it's going to be 7 generations in healing. Turn to somebody and say, 7 generations. Turn to the next slide, Tony. We're going on. Our first series today is back, forth, and forth. I know first thing I think about is that Aaliyah song. Eh? Back, forth, and forth. Come on, everybody do that. Come on, lean back. Back, forth, and forth. All right, y'all hold on to that. Because today we're going to be talking about real talk. See, I need y'all to feel these messages. I need y'all to understand these messages. I need y'all to be riding down the street and forget to turn the radio on and be like, back, forth. Oh, what am I thinking? Where did I get that from? You got it from today. Because there's a message that says that you have to do that. The Haudenosaunee people, also known as the Iroquois, are known by advancing the theory, the concept, the spiritual concept that is dating to ancient times. It's so old it can't be traced. You see this in the Dakota Sioux and the Lakota Sioux. You see this in African traditions, this concept of egun, of ancestry being connected in a wheel. When you get in the labyrinth, everything in the labyrinth touches something else. And everything emanates from the center. As Lee was saying in that word, we got to get to the central core, because some of us have absorbed some beliefs that become a part of who we are. That is a lie. What do you do when the central core belief has existed so long that you forget who you are? And you forget because you are keeping secrets from yourself. That's what healing is about. And the reason why this principle of 7 generations is so important is because it builds on the concept scientifically of epigenetics. Well, my daddy was a drunk, so I'm a drunk. I can't help myself. You ever been around when somebody looks into a child's eyes and they say, your daddy wasn't beep and you ain't beep either? Some of us may have heard some similar wording like that when we were a child, and we buried it so deep that we don't know that it's become a part of our core belief. It may not even been said. It just may have been seen. And we know that when we study genetics and DNA, that yes, there are things that are handed down in your DNA. Trauma is handed down in your DNA. Alcoholism as a dis-ease is handed down in your DNA. High blood pressure, hypertension, these dis-eases are handed down. When we try to make the corrective action by recognizing this, though, we begin to heal going forward. But the concept of 7 generations is that what you heal going forward creates sustainability 7 generations in the future and 7 generations behind you. But how is it? I understand that the time-space continuum is nonlinear, and it doesn't always operate from a 0 to 2024 timeline that we think of, that time and space can be folded. How do you reconcile the event horizon of black holes and all of the concept of the universe we talk about? But let's just be honest with it. How can it happen? Well, it happens in physics. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I introduce you to Newton's cradle. Now, Isaac Newton didn't create it, just named after him. French scientist named Adme Mariotte. He invented it in the 1960s, I believe. But this is Newton's cradle. And Newton's cradle operates around 2 principles. One is energy. Another one is motion. Another one is potential energy. And most important, movement and what you put into the universe. And for those of you who are at home who need a bigger slide, or if you want to see it in person, I'll put a 30-second animation up behind me, because what happens in this space is when I take one of these little silver balls, this one has 7, and I take it and drop it. It affects the ball on the other side. Theoretically, this could create perpetual motion. But we think about movement, we think about what we put on one side, it comes out on the other. So what we put into the present affects the future, but what comes from the past comes back and visits upon us again. That's good. Simple physics, right? So when I ask a question, I just pull one here and I say, if I give a little bit of momentum, I get a little bit of momentum in return. If I put a lot of momentum, I get a lot of momentum in return. What y'all putting in the world today? Come on. What's on this side of the generation? Because seriously, once we recognize what happened the generation before us, it's our responsibility to now take account into what we're going to do right now. So look, I'm not thinking about myself, because some of us get partnered up with people in the community. And when we put double into the world, double comes back. See, this is this generation, that's the next generation. I'm going to tell you something else, because when we get into this understanding that what you put out, I give, I get, I got it good. That what you put out becomes part of you, but it also goes back. So when you think about right now, you have a choice. You have a choice to not carry on the pain and the trauma that came before you. And it doesn't matter if people were abusive to you. Are you going to be abusive to others? It doesn't matter if you experience some pain. Are you going to take your pain and throw it into the next generation and continue the never-ending cycle of trauma? Or are you going to say, let me hit the reset button Let me get still. Let me recognize that it's up to me to join in this next generation. The momentum is waiting on you to transfer your energy into things that will provide healing. What do we take into account when we get ready to make a choice in the world? Would you be thinking differently if you take into account how much money you can accumulate, how big balling you're going to be, wherever you're going to be? Would you make a different choice if you thought everything that I do is affecting healing and structure for the next 7 generations, and by so doing, I am healing the 7 generations previously? I guarantee you it'll affect the choices you make. I guarantee you that when you reach for that contribution that you're about to put in the into the world, and you think about it, it's going to make you mindful of what you're pulling back and how much energy you're into. Because guess what? When you put a whole lot of 3 doses of foolishness, triviality, bitterness, anger, regret, doubt, shame, you start a whole other range in motion. Equal energy just to continue. And then you walk through the world and wonder why you find moments where you're continually off all the time, where you're continuing to seek something outside yourself to bring you balance, to bring you love, to bring you joy. But let me tell you something that happens when you take all of these generations. And I want you to see in your mind, say all generations, when you take into account that you're standing on the shoulders of those who come before you, I want you to watch what happens. I'm so excited twisting these things up. Oh, yeah. That's what we get from the old days, Keisha. Take your time, Red. I'm going to take all of these. Here's what's interesting. Sometimes you feel like you're by yourself, that the forces of the world are stacked against you. But when you are operating in 7 generations philosophy, you're not by yourself. All of these represent every generation that came with you. Y'all know I say this. When you go into that meeting and you feel like you're outnumbered, you're not outnumbered. Your grandmama, your granddaddy, the people who prayed for you in your neighborhood, everybody is stacked up this side, and you're not alone. So you're going into the world with a new set of momentum, and it begins to balance. But let me tell you something. When you work in generational love and healing, when you decide that you're going to continually think about everything that happens with you, I want you to watch what begins to happen here. Through the practice of good habits, through the practice of focus, through the practice of thinking about things behind you and their sacrifice and going forward, eventually everything begins to operate in sync. All of those balls begin to work together in the same flow without you having to do anything extra. They begin to move together. That's why the healing concept of 7 generations is so important. What you put into the world creates a new momentum. And when it creates a new momentum, everything works together. That's what it means when you say all things are working together for my good. All of these contributions that I have made, not just thinking about myself, but thinking about going forward. And the people who came before you, thinking about what's going forward for them. This is the opportunity to heal. It doesn't matter if you had some bad experiences. If you recognize it, ask yourself if you're willing to pass those bad experiences on to the next generation, or if you're willing to just let them go. If you're willing to put them down. If you're willing to walk into the new space, if you're willing to recognize that just like this momentum has not stopped, ever since those balls got in connection, ever since those spheres, ever since those ancestors, ever since those good habits, ever since those got into sync with each other, they began to just move back, forth, and forth. What you see moving now is also the engaged principle of reciprocity. moving back and forth, and we are in the year of divine reciprocity. This is your moment. This is your time to put something new into the momentum. This is your time today. I don't care if it wasn't 5 minutes before you got here and you were in a space where you were wrapping yourself into the past momentum. This is the moment right now consciously where you've been told better. And now that you're told better, we get to what? Do better. Because this is the time for us to be able to synchronize for healing, going behind and going forward. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. Ashe? Ashe. Whew. Let's affirm some of this energy in here, y'all. Because in the end, like the lyrics said, and back, forth, and forth, you know, you are the DJ. Keep on grooving, don't stop moving. Now let me see you go back, forth, and forth. Everybody stand up on your feet for a second. We're going to send some energy into the universe. Take your hands, place them over your heart. Rub them together first. Let's generate some light in this space for momentum. See that wonderful golden light? Like you're generating a new sun. I want you to pour healing into that ball of light that you got there. And I want you to pour release in. And I want you to recognize that you may be not conscious of the healing work that took place a generation before you, because many times we get focused on people's imperfection. And then years later, we find out about the sacrifice they made for us. And maybe they were nodding off at dinner, not because they didn't care about what you were telling them for school, because they worked a double shift to make sure you had your lunch money. That's healing too. So as we get this energy in, we feel it going and glowing. Place those hands in the heart and feel that light entering into our bodies as we affirm here and on the infinite stream. Close those eyes and feel that energy. As we visualize this concept of 7 generations moving back and forth in time. Spirit, we thank you for this opportunity to grow together. We thank you for this unique opportunity to cause momentum, to put energy in the space that not only will be returned to us, but will create a sustainable way of life and appreciation for generations to come and generations past. We thank you for this journey. We thank you for these individuals under the sound of my voice, for the power that exists in them, for the agency that they take to be the change and to receive the loving change that you provide to each and every one of us. We confirm and affirm this love light energy right now, and we are grateful that the perpetual motion of good is always working for us. And in these moments of awareness, we simply just acknowledge it. We don't accept the lies of the past. We explore this labyrinth of prayer and possibility. And we hear at the core in this focused moment, with our hands on our heart and our consciousness tuned within, we accept what we know to be true. That you are always conspiring to do good in our lives. And that through the distractions, we accept it right now. And so it is. Deep breath. Exhale, release. Repeat after me. I am the change I've been waiting on. God has healed me. I am healed. I am healthy. I am whole. From generation to generation. From this generation backward, I recognize my lessons. I count all my blessings. I release self-condemnation. I release shame. I let go of what does not serve me. From this generation forward, we are healing. We are walking in peace. I walk in alignment. It is so, it is done. And so it is. Deep breath here. Exhale and release. Over the place of joy, over the space of thanksgiving. We walk in release and we walk in recovery. We walk in bright, loving light. We don't walk in apology because we are from you. Divine Source, we are grateful to shine today. And by shining, giving other people permission to do the same. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. All right, rub those hands together. Y'all know we slang love around this piece. We slang it. Count of 3, we're just going to fling it around the room. Love bomb to the world, to everybody. 1, 2, 3. Oh, woo! Infinite streamers, I feel you too. Give the universe a round of applause that it affirms your commitment to 7 generations. Oh, y'all, let me turn this thing on so I can thank everybody. Everybody all right today? Oh, man, look, we want to thank you for service. We want to thank everybody for being here in this space. We want to thank the Voices of Infinity, Brother Reggie, Sister Kenitha, Brother Sadler. We want to thank Lady Kenitha, the Youth Power Zone downstairs. I'm going to turn this mic on, Dan. We also want to thank Charles and Angela Treese, Sanctuary Engineers, Infinite Life Streamers from around the world. Everybody grab somebody's hand if you're able. If you're at home, stand with us. Sway a little bit in the space. Yeah. We invite you to sing along with us as our hearts and minds are united and we feel this energy of life flowing. We'll put the words on the screen and invite us to sing our closing song. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's a day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. One more time with the feeling. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, but yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. God's reminding me, God's reminding me to look at you and see family. God's reminding me, God's reminding me to look at you and see family. We speak that the love of our creative divine source God, the wisdom of the ancestors, the infinite and abundant power of the universe, rest, rule, rock, and abide with us henceforth, now and forevermore. Let us sing together. Amen, amen. Hotep Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. We love y'all. Love on somebody. We got popcorn coming up in the lobby. We got a little music going in here. And we're going to keep it going back, forth, and forth. We love y'all. We'll see you next week virtually and in the space. Peace and blessings.